Good morning. Bit of a sadder one today. We're getting rid of Percy the bull. Right, just getting the grab back on here. This is the pipe that I put on yesterday. See if it's leaking. Hopefully not. Just give that a clean. I'll go and shift a few bales and we'll see if there's any more oil on that when we get back. Good. I'll just come in there. That's the big man loaded up. Say goodbye. Bit of a sad one, but these things have got to happen. Can't afford to keep bulls that don't work. Dad's taking him away to the abattoir. It was a lovely, nice, gentle, calm beast, but he just didn't get the job done in the field and wouldn't get cows pregnant, so can't do much about that. Right, I'm gonna get these bales off this trailer. Job done. Anyway. New problem, the New Holland won't, the handbrake won't release. This Couldn't plough really doesn't want to be used on our ground. Maybe it's a sign we should stay away from it. Picked up yesterday with a few hours to use it. Couldn't use it on the Fendt because there was a software issue. Then tried it on the New Holland, had to mess about with changing loads of couplers and valves and whatnot so it could fit because it's constant flow. Eventually got it to fit. Before that the tractor wouldn't start, had to jump start it. Got to the field, the boards were a bit rusted so it took a bit to shine up. Then by the time we got it kind of figured out, it went dark and couldn't really see what was going on. And now this morning the handbrake won't release. Kev got the handbrake sorted, we're outside now, taking this off. Hamilton brothers are at the Fendt getting that sorted out, so they think it'll be fine to plug into this in a second, hopefully. The reason we're swapping over to the Fendt is because the way it's set up just now, the barrels at the front, it's too heavy for this tractor. You'll be thinking just put more weight on the front of the tractor, but the New Holland couldn't actually lift it when the plough packed up with a bit of soil. We're going to put it on the Fendt. We're kind of hoping it's too heavy for the Fendt. That means the other two ploughs, the KV and the Lemken, will be fine on that tractor because they were fine on the Fendt. It is fairly beefy. I don't know whether it'll be heavier than the KV. I hope so. I mean, these are all big, beefy cast pieces. This is all cast. That's all cast. Are they cast actually? Cast. They must be cast. The next thing that's going to stop us ploughing, the rain. Here it comes. This demo's been a shambles. Anyway, getting the cows and whatnot sorted out. Dad's putting the flatbed on for some reason, don't know why. He's maybe going for potatoes. Yep, it's soaking now. Lovely. Get potatoes Dad's off for. At my uncle's in Fife. We get them to sell in the farm shop, so we bag them up into 5 kilo bags. They also get used for bakers if you have a baked potato in the cafe. And then any smalls or waste the cows eat. Right, the Fendt is back in action. Turns out there was a 12-pound plug that we used to run the fertiliser spreader box from. It was defaulting to that plug rather than trying to pick up the isobus from whatever we had on it, whether it was the plough or whether they had like a fake baler to put in it to try it. So it was just a case of unplugging that. But anyway, it's had a software update, it's up to date and it's now working. So we're going to try this on for weight. It's miserable now, soaking. We'll whack this plough on the Fendt, see what it's like weight wise. The rain. It's light at the nose, which is good. It's not good for Agricar because they sell Couldn't ploughs, but it's good for the other two brands that we tried because this is definitely heavier on the back end. It just means that the New Holland will work on the other two ploughs, but not this one. It is a wide machine. We've been messing about with this plough. It's got quite a lot of nice features on it, but it's too heavy. Heavy is a good thing, it's well built, solid, but it doesn't suit what tractors we've got, so I don't think we're going to go for a Couldn't plough, unfortunately. Anyway, time to put some straw onto that trailer. Job done. Located. Stray dog. If you watch Drew's farming life, those bales are going to his neighbour. Right, anyway, this plough is going back. We're done with it. We won't be getting it because it's too heavy. Right, adios plough. It's not very enjoyable to drive on the road actually. Pushes you about quite a bit. Did I drive? I drove this with the New Holland to the field. Not very nice. This is a bracket that holds the top link in place on the fent when you're not using it. And it's cracked. Just going to weld that up. Right, that'll do. It's not the prettiest, but that should hold it now. So this just slots in there. Obviously quite warm, it's sizzling away. I'm just going to leave it on Kev's step at the moment because it's quite hot. You can see the heat tempering colours. That's getting abandoned. Off we go, home we go. Good morning. Load of oilseed rape going away. Here's some oilseed rape. Here comes a lorry. So we bit the bullet. We sold one load of oilseed rape. It's sold, we're loading it, it'll go away. We've got a few more loads to sell. Here comes a lorry. One load of OSR done. We've only sold one, so that was it away. It's away to a boat in Montrose. And off it will go. I don't know what country it's headed for. Good driver in that lorry. Wilson Stephen lorry. Job done. Still that heavy fog. So much moisture in it as well. Everything's just soaking. Okay, it's last chance saloon on the bunnets. I think there's 2 red caps left, 1 yellow bobble, 2 grey beanies, and that's it for adult hats. Gone otherwise. Move quick, there's a few left there at Globeburn Farm. The link's down below. And the beef boxes, we've done a run of beef boxes this week. Globeburn Farm beef, the beef that's reared on the farm here. The last chance to order them is by midnight tonight, which has got 2 sirloin steaks, a kilo of mince, a kilo of diced steak, half a kilo of sausages, a kilo of topside roast for a nice big Sunday roast, ideal. 300 grams of stir-fry strips and 2 pork sausage rolls. Whoa. Then go to Globeburn Farm and you can get the beef box there by midnight tonight. That's when we're stopping doing that. And I'll post it out on Tuesday for Wednesday delivery. Calves are tucking into breakfast. So are these calves. These ones are needing bedded and they're needing a feeder filled up. Watch out calves before you get a clout. These calves are all looking fan-dabby-dozy. No issues to report. Hi pal. That was a nice beast. That's a nice beast. That's one of Percy's. The wee run to the litter, this wee one, it's starting to motor. Well, it's not motoring, but it's putting on some size now. It used to be just a wee totty wee thing. It's looking a lot better in here on the dry straw, munching away at grub. It's never going to win any awards, that's for sure. It's a twin, and the other twin obviously was getting more sooking than that one was. Mayonnaise buckets. And this is runt number 2. Hi pal. Hello. Quite like this calf. So this calf, come on, watch your head. Shh. Oh, come on, watch it. This calf's mother had yonis and she started deteriorating, so we had to get rid of her. So this calf was on a bottle for a while. She was the last born of the lot, so we've got her in here kind of semi on her own. She can go under that gate into where the cows are. She doesn't really, she just nibbles away at the straw and lies about on this dry bit. She's got water over there. Cheers for watching, don't forget.
Like and subscribe.
Good boy. How many are on there?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17?
Yeah.
What about all the ones in the middle?
18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.